Picture this. It's 2 a.m., you're deep into a coding marathon, working on your dream project. This app could change everything. You're buzzing with ideas, but you hit a wall. Your app needs to store a ton of data. User profiles, comments, photos, the whole thing. But here's the catch. It needs to be flexible enough to handle all sorts of formats. It needs to scale up easily and be super fast. The usual SQL databases, they're feeling kind of rigid. You start to wonder if there's something better out there. That's when you stumble onto something called MongoDB. But what is it? Is it just another database or is it something more? You start to dig in and you discover that MongoDB is what's called a NoSQL database. That sounds kind of cool, but it's also a little bit confusing. NoSQL, like no structured query language? How does that even work? And why would anyone choose it over the time-tested relational databases like MySQL or PostgreSQL? All right, let's break it down. Imagine you're organizing a massive party. You've got different kinds of people coming. Some are friends, some are family, some are coworkers. Each group has its own quirks, right? Friends might want to stay up all night. Your family could be about the home-cooked meals, and your coworkers might just drop in for a drink. If you had to stick to one strict plan for everyone, it'd be a disaster. That's where MongoDB comes in. MongoDB is like the ultimate party planner. Instead of forcing all your data into neat little tables with rows and columns like a traditional SQL database, MongoDB lets you store data in a way that actually reflects its natural form, using something called documents. Think of a document as a super flexible JSON-like structure. You can throw in a name, age, list of favorite foods, and even another document inside it. Whatever you need. No rigid schemas, no need to predefine exactly what each piece of data looks like. And here's the kicker. It's built to handle scale. Like if your party suddenly turned into a full-blown music festival, MongoDB would just roll with it, managing everything without breaking a sweat. You start experimenting with MongoDB, you realize that it's not just about storing data, it's about agility. Need to change how you store user profiles? Easy. Add a new field for tracking someone like last login location, done in seconds. And because it's designed to scale horizontally, as your app grows and you get more users, MongoDB can handle it by spreading the load across multiple servers without you needing to rework your entire database structure. Let's talk speed. MongoDB is optimized for the kind of quick reads and writes that modern apps need. Instead of doing complex joins across multiple tables, you're often just pulling the data you need from a single document. It's fast, like really fast. By the time the sun starts to rise, you've got a prototype of your app running with MongoDB at its core. It's flexible, it's fast, and it's ready to grow. You realize that MongoDB isn't just another database. It's a tool that lets you build without boundaries. Whether you're dealing with a few users or millions, whether your data is simple or complex, Mongo adapts to your needs, not the other way around. So what is MongoDB? It's more than just a NoSQL database. It's a new way of thinking about how to store and access data, one that matches the speed and flexibility of modern software development. It lets you focus on building your app, not wrestling with your database. And for anyone serious about scaling your apps into a fast-moving world, that's a game changer.